We are together, y'all. I'm trying, y'all. I am. Okay. So don't worry about my hair. It's gonna get done. I'm gonna do something to this hair of mine. Okay. Y'all, today was almost a breakthrough for me. It almost was a breakthrough. I almost gave up, y'all. Literally. I almost quit my job. I almost had a breakdown. I almost gave it all up. But I thought about it. I said, if I do this, if I give this up, what am I going to do next? If I give this up, what am I going to do next? That's the only thing kept going through my head. I was questioning myself. And when you find yourself questioning yourself, that means you're not ready. That means you're not ready to give something up. That means you're not ready to really go ahead forward to do what you were going to do. That's what that means. So y'all, my anxiety is still up. I know y'all can hear it in my voice. I'm trying to calm down. Some of y'all may can't hear it. And then it may just be up because of, like I said, obstacles. Obstacles. Okay, y'all. We face obstacles every day. Every day. Every freaking day. And sometimes we're not ready. Sometimes I'm not ready. Sometimes we're all not ready. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how you look. It just matters what's in your heart. I want to say thank y'all to my new subscribers. Although I know I can do better. So I want to say thank y'all for interacting and coming in and, being there for me and making me feel better. Because you never know what a person's going through. You just never know. You don't know. You're just seeing them come on camera. You don't know their physical and mental state. You don't know that. You don't know they're not all put together because of their mom. You don't know they're not all put together because of they have no friends to focus on or to focus on them. They only have their husband and God. So that's all I really need, honestly, and you guys. So with y'all being here along the way, guiding me, subscribing, constantly coming to my content, watching me, tells me everything. It tells me everything. I don't like wearing makeup, so I'm going to go real light with it. Because I do not like wearing makeup. I don't. So I'm going to go real light with that makeup. And that's just for the eyeshadow. That's all I wear. But, y'all don't know physically and mentally that content creating can be draining. It can be so draining. It can be exhausting. On top of having to work from home, it can be exhausting, y'all. Like, you don't know whether you're coming or going. There's people that's not going to talk about it. Then you got some people that's going to talk about it, but going to bite you in the back about it. They'll talk to you about it rationally, and then they'll go behind your back and judge you physically, mentally, and emotionally, and try to drain you. That's what's not talked about enough. I am losing weight, y'all. My stomach has actually went down a lot. If y'all notice. Hey, welcome in. So my stomach has went down a lot. And I love these shorts. I don't care what y'all say. I love these shorts. So and this is my real hair, y'all. No weave, real hair. I just laid down my own baby hairs this time. I used my real hair for my baby hairs, see? So definitely my real hair, y'all. Oh, thanks. But I'm gonna do something to my rear hair, y'all. I know it probably look a mess, but that's okay, right? And then my rear hurt look a mess. But that's okay. So my weight is going down, y'all. I have been working out to the extreme, literally. So this, I'm not even tucking it in. I'm not. This is just my actual stomach. I'm not even tucking it in. This is just the progress I've made. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. Now, if I was tucking it in, it'll be like this. And it's still, you know, I don't want to do that. I want to actually work, get it where I need to get it, okay? I look good just how I'm. Oh, thank you. How come you can't donate no money or nothing? I don't know. It don't let you do that on here. It don't let you do that. Probably because I'm not monetized. You know, when you're not monetized, I think you have to have over 500 people. It's not popping up for you. Probably because I'm not monetized. When you're monetized, then you know you can send like the little hundreds and all that stuff to look, you know, the little gifts in the gift box. You know, so you know it's no rush. You know, like I said, everything takes time. But thank you for, you know, at least wanting to do that, you know. I don't ask for anything, just supporting subscribers. Oh, you're fine. Just send me hearts, you know, just tap the screen. I'm sure it's a tap over there somewhere, you know, and just stay tuned in, you know. I may get there one day, you never know. Yeah, so I've been working on my weight loss journey, y'all. Um, I've been trying so hard to not give up and keep going no matter what. I have anxiety really, really bad, y'all. Sometimes I have to come in the bathroom and put cold water on my face because of the calls. I work from home, so the call center can be draining. It can be exhausting, but it's okay because it pays the bills. It gets me what I need, and I'm fine. I don't smoke, you know, so that's a good thing. Um, I used to drink. Now when I drink a cooler or club tail, I just put a lot of juice so I won't taste it. So yeah, yeah. But I'm still getting used to me, you know. The me I am, you know. Sometimes it's like I know myself and I don't, you know. Every day we're still learning ourselves, so that's okay. You know, that's fine. Um, if you get to know me, I'm just the coolest laid back person you ever meet. I know you're like, I heard it a lot. Everybody say that on my channel. Everybody say that I go to. It's fine. I'm telling you the truth. Yes, I am. And y'all, I have came a long way. For real. I really have. My mom is in a nursing home. Um, she was walking 2 or 3 years, 3 or 4 years ago. She's not anymore. I'm praying she does. They pronounced her as being bedridden. I don't believe in that, y'all. Her leg is contracted where it folds all the way up to her chest, almost. So she just lay down, and she can't sit her upper body up. So that put a hold in myself too. That puts a hold on myself. Let me view this message and see what it is. It looked like they held a message for a review. It's a message retracted. What does that mean? Did they block something you were trying to say? You're probably gonna have to comment it again because it looked like they filtered it. And try to put it in simpler terms. Y'all, I do need another mod in here because I need someone who's gonna be in here, rock with me, and I block the good people and meet the good people, you know. But yeah, y'all, I'm on this journey. I almost gave up, but y'all, I tell you, it's not easy, you know. I have a question for y'all. I want to continue to take these. Let me see if they got an expiration date. Wait, y'all, wait. Wait. I haven't took these in a while. Wait. Let me see. Expiration date on here somewhere. Okay, it says February 2027. So I wanted to keep taking these. What y'all think? How can you talk to me? Well, I do have an email if you want to chat from there. I do have an email. You can also comment on my posts. I do respond back. Also, I have an Instagram under the same name, Bubblegum Candy Love. I have an Instagram. You can contact me there. Also, um, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Oh yeah, I have a TikTok under the same name, Bubblegum Candy Love. So you can contact me in a couple places. That's how you can talk to me. And y'all, word of encouragement, and I can't get the word out. Word of encouragement is everything to me. I go on people posts. I go on people YouTube, and I just comment in their chat. And let me tell y'all, y'all know, like how y'all come in now, how y'all comment in here. When you go back and look at the live, you know you can't see any of the comments that you all put. You can't like view them live. So when y'all go back and watch my live, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys. So never think I'm ignoring you or ignoring y'all. Never think I'm ignoring y'all. I'm actually talking to y'all. And I love y'all so much wholeheartedly. But this road is going to definitely be a long road. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm all for it. I just had to tell myself, you know, if you give up, then what? You know, if you do this, then what? Then, you know, you can't just give up, right? So, I'm constantly going. And I'm not giving up. I almost did. I almost did, y'all. It'd be so hard, you know. But my hair will get done. I will do my hair. My hair is not done right now. I promise y'all, I'm gonna get to my hair. I'm gonna get to it. Um, I'm gonna go in here. I I got off work like a few hours ago. I've been having my hair on all day, which is a good thing. I've been having my hair on all day. These neighbors have been loud, so excuse the neighbors if y'all hear a lot of noise. I usually have lights on, but I don't have my lights on today. But I am going to turn my TV on um, as soon as I can find a remote that disappears all the time, right? Your app closed. You're gonna reply, text you. Where you text me? Did you text me on Did you text me on my Instagram? I have Instagram. I have an Instagram and I have a TikTok. Now I don't really go live on TikTok anymore because I put all my time in YouTube now. And YouTube is where my focus is at. And I almost gave up on everything today. Like I literally almost walked out on my job. I almost just gave up, you know. Sometimes that happens. You gonna message me on Insta? Okay, but you can still stay here, you know, and chat if you want. I'm not gonna get off right now. I mean, I just got on. Um, yeah, y'all, it's never easy. It's like, you know, you get to that point in life, and sometimes life get to kicking your butt, and you just want to say, you know, forget it. And that's crazy because a lot of people don't talk about that like they should, you know. Um, but first, far as my working out, I did work out yesterday. My thighs are actually sore to the core. They're sore. My thighs are sore. Um, that will fade away once I start back getting in motion with really just, you know, I've been working out hard. I've been going hard this last week. This month. I've been working out for 2 months, at least two months, and I've been going hard. Like I've been actually sweating. Like yesterday, no, day before, I worked out for 2 hours straight. 2 hours straight. Two. I took breaks, like probably 30-minute break or something. But I'm gonna tell y'all, when you want something so bad, when you want something so bad, when you want it so bad, you will go get it. You will keep at it. And I want to be at my weight goals so bad. I'm gonna keep at it. I'm not gonna let nothing tear me down. I'm not gonna let nothing stop me. I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep at it because I know after all this, it's gonna be worth every single. It's gonna be worth every single journey I've accomplished. It's gonna be worth every single goal I've accomplished. It's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, I really did it. Like I'm gonna really be happy and proud of myself, and I feel that for myself. I know I can do that. I know that part is gonna be accomplished. Hey, welcome in. How you doing? Hey. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Don't just be here speaking. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You know, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get some more batteries for my scale because my scale is off, way off. I know that for a fact because yesterday it showed my weight as 170, I believe, or something like that, y'all. I don't know, but it showed 170, and I know it's off because today is showing 180, and I haven't really ate anything today at all, like barely. Okay, like when I say all I ate was a brownie, all I ate was a brownie, and it's because of my my anxiety was bothering me. Thank you for the likes. It's because my anxiety was bothering me. Um, I'm trying my best to keep going. You know, not for y'all. You know, for the journey, for my journey, and for me. I hate to open this part right here. Oh, I hate opening that part of the door because of my neighbors. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm trying to do great. You know, it's like I'm up and down. You know, like today I had one of my episodes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's because of my mom. I believe it's because of my mom. Her being in a nursing home, not being able to walk. And you know, the people in the nursing home don't treat people how they should be treated. And it's so hard now to this day for me to get her out of there. And the only reason why I requested her to be in there is because my auntie and my cousins got in my head. And they were like, oh, um, you know, you work from home, you know, your manager is not going to be you know, they not going to push the FMLA through and da 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 da. You already went through that before, etc., and you know your anxiety, this that, you know, this like they going to be there, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we going to be here, we got you type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So now me being on the road to trying to get her out of there sucks. You know what I'm saying? It sucks because everybody can go get their parent and bring their parent home, visit their parent, visit them, and I can't do nothing. Your mom passed away? Yes, and I'm sorry to hear that. I can assure you I know what passing away feels like because my mom left this world for 10 minutes. She was in a coma. And I had kept going up there to the hospital. And when the hospital told me my mom was deteriorating, they called me. They said, get up here. Your mama is deteriorating. She needs you. She needs somebody beside her. She's leaving. And boy, I'm saying when I say the scream, the hollering at the top of my lungs, mind you, me already losing my dad a year that same in that same months. I was like, what? I was screaming, I was hollering, I was holding my dad's ashes, I was hollering and screaming, and I was just pleading for the God to just give me another chance with my mama, keep her here. And let me tell you something. When you cry out to God, when you cry out to him in the most horrific and go as you are way, your prayers will be answered. And he kept my mama here. My mama fought, and she fought. She may not be up and walking like everybody want her to be. She may not be able to sit up, but my mom is here. And the only thing making me miss her more and more is because she can't get up and dance with me like she used to. She can't really just remember everything. She has dementia. It's just a lot. Your dad passed. Now I know the feeling for that because my dad, he passed. And my condolences to you and your mom. And I pray that there's healing. And I pray that, you stay strong because I know a broken heart can hurt us so bad that we, can, I just know a broken heart can hurt us real bad. So I definitely understand where you're coming from, and it's sad to me because, like I said, I can't. My mom has dementia. Like her mind go in and out like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like she thinks my grandma's still here. My grandma passed. My grandma passed back in 2013. It's now 2026. I think I'm saying that right. She passed, and she's not here. Yes. Yeah, and try to keep yourself, you know, as utmost spirit as you can, and just believe that, God is going to, he won't put nothing more on us than we can bear. Like when my dad passed in the hospital. I'm gonna tell y'all how he passed. If y'all even want to hear it, I'm gonna tell y'all. And this was before my mama got sick and down. Oh, hey. And this was before my mama got sick and down. Um, okay, I'll check it. I know you text me. I'll check it. I promise I will. This is before my mama got sick and down. Let me tell you. She rode in the back of the ambulance. Mind you, me and my mama stayed across the street from each other, but they ended up moving. My mama rode in the back of the ambulance. My sister, they called my sister. They didn't have my number because my dad, he would always um, beliterate, I believe is the word, over the phone, and I didn't want to hear all that. So, um, so my sister was on the phone with my mom, and she was trying to explain to her what was going on with my dad. My mama had said his stomach had been hurting that whole day, and he couldn't do a bowel movement. And so when he tried to go to sleep, he couldn't. He kept tossing and turning. So in the back of the ambulance, he started hollering real loud, like a death scream. So he then my sister said she heard him say, "I can't do this no more. I know when I go to the hospital, I'm not coming back." Mind you, I don't know what's going on. Nobody contacted me. Nobody told me anything. So when I did finally find out everything, he was in the hospital, and I tried to get up there and go see him. I called every hospital to see which one he was at. The low down hospital people. My mama said before she got sick, before she, got too down, um, he had fell face down in the hospital. You know how they sit you up in the chair and hey, just sitting there waiting on them in the room. They put you in the room and you sitting there. My mama said he fell flat on his face. He was already dying then. And then they put him in the bed to try to pump stuff out of his stomach and stuff to help him. And what they didn't do was tie his arms and stuff down so he could survive. So when they were putting the cords and everything down in his stomach in his mouth tubes, and he kept, he pulled it out a couple times because he was tired. And my mama said she called the nurse back in there, and the nurse was like, like they were sick of their job or tired of worrying with it. And my mama said he turned, and that was it. She said he turned and everything came out, and he died. And when I tried to get to the hospital, It hurted me so bad because my mama had been up there for 2 days and I could not find out the hospital. 2 days with nobody. And my family was just, I don't know, they just the weirdest, family ain't family, So um I went up there. I was so happy to see my mama. I was hurt at the same time because my dad had passed and they had took my dad down to the where they take you in the hospital when you pass. And they hurry up and got him out the bed. And my husband said he believed that was my dad that was in the other room that we passed by. They had the sheet on his head. But I said, no, that wasn't him. They had moved him. I didn't, and I asked the lady, can I please see him? No, he wouldn't want you to see him like that. Da 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 da. So I didn't see him until they put him on the stretcher, and when we went to the wake, that's the only time I seen him. It was no funeral. It was just he was laying on the table, and the mortaring people hurry up and cover him back up after we buried him, and his mouth was like open a little bit, and the next time I seen him, his brother was bringing him to my house, not where I'm at now, but into to the other house in ashes, in a big old box in ashes. That's the last time I seen him, and it hurted me because my sister wasn't able to make it to the to see him and stuff, which is I didn't want her to see him like that anyway, because my sister had just got recovering from a mental state, from being getting well, because she was everything was going so fast. Yes, and I know it will, Ismail. Yes, I know it will, and yes, Vanessa, I pray it does. I really do. Um, I hope I ain't talking too fast, y'all. Um, and so, anywho, the ashes, I felt like um, the spirit was still there, that wasn't clean, for him to heal, that he healed. I feel like he wasn't healed. He hadn't. Um, I feel like it was too much going on at the time in the house. So I did get the ashes to my sister, and she still has them in top of her closet. And I'm glad that I was able to pass them down to her. But I'm gonna tell y'all something: we cannot open that box. We can't even open the box to go spread the ashes. I don't know what his brother did, but y'all, we can't even open that box. And I know y'all like, well, contact the brother back. The brother don't want to have anything to do with us. After he dropped the ashes off, he dropped them off like here, because him and his brother weren't even close, which saddens me because when when a person passed, how family come together and want to at least be there. None of his side of the family cared. And mind you, he already had buried his mom before all that had happened. He was the one taking care of funerals and stuff like that. And mind you, not only that, but I had been lost my grandma, then turn around lose my dad. Then I was on the verge of losing where my mama did go for 10 minutes. And they had brought her back, and she was in a coma, but now she's in the nursing home. And like I said, that was due to me believing my family was going to keep visiting her and supporting, and that's no support. So now when I move in November from here, from where I'm at, because this is a 1 bedroom, when I move from here, I'm going to fight all the good fight I can fight without becoming a power of attorney or a proxy or whatever to get my mom, because I don't want to do all that paperwork to get my mom. I just want to get my mom. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to have to go through being someone over her to get her. I don't want to go through that because I'm in Memphis, and that's money to do. That's money. So her caseworker, KK, she she is she cool, but sometimes it's just like, it's like we not connected right off. Like we not at the understanding right now. So when I do move in my 2 bedroom, and KK, known, I ain't gonna say her real name, but if she comes and at least view my home, and God bless me with a 2 bedroom house, my mama's coming home. My mama's gonna be home, And she's not aware of, like, when I move, my mom's not gonna be aware. She's gonna think that's just the house we grew up in when we was kids. My mama not gonna really know. She know who I am and stuff, but her mind just goes back to when, the younger days and stuff. And then she'll know you in front of her, and she knows she could talk and comprehend. And hey, welcome in, Andrew. She can talk and comprehend and stuff, but y'all, it's a hurtful feeling, when you have no support to help you. Yep, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. And the only thing I'm worried about is that um, nursing home. It's called, if y'all look it up, it's called Parkway Health and Rehab. That's what it's called, Parkway Health and Rehab. And it was on YouTube, and they failed inspection so many times. And I'm gonna tell you, when I was researching about this nursing home before I put my mom in, man, I want to close my door because that noise. So when I was researching that nursing home, putting my mom in there, before I put her in there, I couldn't find anything on it, nothing. And then when I put her in there years later, oh well, here I am finding some stuff up about it. People coming forward about it. Wow, where this all was at when I was researching. Susanna, did you see anything unusual? You feel like you seen a doc about it? Yeah. Yeah. Also, I've asked them to um get her physical therapy, and two pillows, and keep water beside her. The things that I know she is can make her comfortable. And I don't know, they're just you know they're understaffed. Now, the last nurse I talked to when I was there, she was very nice. She gave me the whole gist of everything, and and she was nice about it. And I told her, well, I've told them plenty of times, my mama never used to eat salt and pepper. My mama never used to eat salt and pepper. Salt and pepper can make her seize. My mom is a seizure and stroke patient. She had a stroke when we was younger growing up because the abuse from my dad and stuff. Everyone's not perfect. And, when my mama was pregnant with us, she was getting beat on and stuff like that. She was in a bad relationship. And she was married to my dad. Ugh. Everyone not perfect, y'all. Everyone gonna go through something. But my mama ended up forgiving him, when my mama seen him laying there with no life, no, not breathing, and we knew he wasn't coming back this time, because the last time he came back, he had actually got up off the morgue table and walked, and we knew he wasn't coming back this time. We knew it. So that kind of hurted us. It just, for some reason, I couldn't cry, and tears would not come about. Like, I couldn't even, like, I don't know. I believe my grandma was with me at that time, like her spirit or something, because I could not cry. I couldn't even. I mean, it felt so unreal. It was hard to process. I couldn't cry. I couldn't even cry. Yeah. And because my mama was in that, it caused your kids to come out with um certain difficulties with them. So, and depending on what happened or how it happened, your kids can come out with something wrong with them. So that is why I suffer with a lot of anxiety. Um, Also, when I was 17 at the time, um, I had just started dating, and I had thought I found someone that I really, really loved, and that loved me. And boy, I felt like it was like my mama all over again. I said, nope, I can't do it. So you have to find your strength. You have to find your strength to help yourself, because no one's going to help you. Only you can help you. No one's going to help you. Only you can help you. And I can say that because I know
What an unbelievable effect. We need to do a
you
lot
going
of
through a breakup
tests.
right now.
I ordered an infrared camera so I can film
Yeah,
individual
sometimes
people.
it's not really meant.
Then
You can do all you can.
I took
You
a sample
know,
of your blood and I'm getting it tested. But you,
it just it's never easy,
Susanna,
but you gotta get out of it
what?
before it get bad. You gotta walk away.
Are you
If it
addicted to
can't
it?
be fixed,
Are
you
you
gotta
able to
walk away,
control the effect?
because
Does it react to
if
external
anything, your
influences?
peace is
Become
everything.
tolerant?
Your peace, your quietness, your alone time is everything to yourself.
How did you do that?
It really is.
Oh, yes.
And
At what temperature? Let's try it again.
I'm 34
I'm like a
now,
science
so
experiment.
I'm
What if it
married,
stays like this forever?
and
I can't even wash my
yeah, we
hands
have
before
our
my
ups and
body
downs,
disappears.
but
Do
we
you
also
understand?
sit and
I'm a
communicate.
monster. A freak
Because
that
if you
respects
don't
our family
communicate,
stuff.
there's no end or point about it. Yeah,
You just think it's
you know
fun,
that's
you know?
that's that's not.
For now, you'll stay at home, okay? No
But
school today. Not a
let
word
me
of
tell
this.
you something.
No
That's where
tests,
we go
nothing.
wrong
Do you
at.
understand?
I see what you're saying when you say that. When you say you feel like you're more still scared to be alone. I'm gonna tell you why you feel like that. Because when you had a loss in your family, when you lost someone close, that's when you felt like that next person or that person you was with, you felt more closer. You felt like they were going to be, you know, that open arm for you, and then it turns out they wasn't. So you didn't feel like you wanted to be alone because you was already going through something. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you can cut the light off, that's how you. Let me tell you how you test yourself. This how you test yourself. This how you know your a fear of being alone is real. And this how you know you need to pray. When you go in a room and you turn that light off, and you can't stay in that room by yourself, and because it's black dark, that's when your fear of being alone has really kicked in, and you need to really pray. So I'm gonna tell you this, because I'm not ashamed to say anything on here. This is a journey. This is a journey, and y'all are on here with me, and we are on this journey together. So no matter what I'm talking about, yep, yep. But you can't just say it. You gotta really do it. You gotta see. Um, Let me see how to put this. He's waiting on us to come to him. He's not going to come to us. He's going to show us the signs and everything, but he's not going to come to us. He's going to wait on us to come to him. He's already got it mapped out. He's already got everything mapped out. Because when we all got to go, you know. We all got to go. We all got to get off earth. We all going to go. We all going to be in that casket. We all going to be in that ground. We all going to go. But it's how we live now. It's how we live now. Oh, thank you. It's how we live. Man, these people driving crazy. It's how we live now that counts, that matters. Let me tell y'all something. I was talking to my husband last night. We were laying beside each other, and I was kind of talking to him, and I was like, babe. I was like, babe. He was like, what? What's wrong? I said, nothing's wrong, babe. I just want to talk to you about something. I said, I don't want you to go. He said, babe, we all got to go. I said, yep, you're right about that. But let me tell y'all something. I'm somehow I used to be scared to go. You know, I used to be like, like scared, like not wanting to go. You know, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. After I seen my grandma go, and after I seen my dad go, after I seen my aunties and my uncle and them go, I just face the fact, like,
Sure. Yeah.
long as your heart is right with God, long as your heart has some kind of knowledge and brain, and your brain has some kind of knowledge and feeling, it's okay. At the same time, it's how you live. You don't want to live your life thinking about you're going to die one day. You don't want to live your life thinking like that, because once you live your life thinking about that, then you're going to be um, you're going to want to go to the top of the mountains and shout loud as you possibly can, and you don't want to do that. Not at this day and time, because it's only going to give you a relief, but it's not going to help.
Just think about it.
Yeah, and it's okay, because
What if those who take it become
um
invisible or have even worse side effects like mutation? They would
everybody is going to lose someone. Everyone. It just hurts so bad, because
Mom, what are you doing?
even though you do have a chance to say goodbye, or you don't have a chance to say goodbye, that's what hurts. It's still gonna hurt either way. And then I look at it like,
We'll talk later, okay?
you know, people, some TikTokers and big content creators that in past, and people don't talk about that no more. They don't even talk or mention it no more. But somehow, when we lose our people close to us, we never forget it. We never forget it. It's some celebrities that passed away. I can barely think of their name anymore. I just knew it when they came out. Because we didn't know them. Like uh, these mothers losing their kids, and kids being found taken away from the world, and they taking their kids away, and we look at it like, dang, man, I hate that. And there's nothing we can do, because it already happened. The damage was already done. you know so we we don't talk about it because of we didn't know them. We'll talk about it for a little while, but we don't talk about it every day. We still go on with our lives, and we still smile, and we still hurt at the same time, but we still have to live our life. We still have to work. We still have to put food on our table. We still have to live our life, because they live theirs. But for this world how it is now, this when we all are off this earth, this world is going to not be here anymore. So how we live now really counts. So whatever we trying to do or want to do, wherever the places we want to go and want to do, we can do it now, like now. Let me tell you something else. And I try to tell my sister this. She listens though, she does. Um, but not enough, you know. But enough, but not enough. You see what I'm saying? Cause she's the oldest. But let me tell you something. Your life is what you make of it. Ain't nobody living your life but you. Ain't nobody walking in your shoes but you. Um, for example, when you want something so bad, you go get it. If you want something so bad, you go get it. And that's because you're able to get up and get it. No one can tell you what not to do. No one can run you but you. You know, I'm put it like this. Even when you're married, yes, your husband is yes, as far as relationship goes and all that, yes, you honor your husband, and your husband honor you. But when you got stuff that need to be done, like go running errands, and um you know doing something for your kids, getting things done, you can do that. You can do that if the husband's not able to do it, if the boyfriend or whoever is not able to do it. You can do that. And that's what I mean by no one can stop you from doing what you're able to do. You know, I have tests I gotta take. I want to get my license one day. I'm not rushing to get out here and drive with these fools. Look how they driving. Nope. But can't nobody do that but me. I got to want something so bad to get up and do it. And that's why I said these phones now take us a long way. Like a long way. You know, back then we knew Blackberries, beepers, and we used to be on them little walkie talkies and stuff, acting like we would be talking to each other and be, uh, just acting like we was the polices and playing polices and all that stuff and playing like we was cooking and all this, all that. So, now it's real life. Now you're living that world. You're living whatever you wanted to do. Whatever you wanted to do, you gotta do. You know. I want to give me I want to do me something from home where after I move and everything, get everything situated, I want to make me some shirts and stuff. I'm going to do that. Yep. Yep. I want to get me some shirts made and stuff. Get me some YouTube shirts. I don't care um, who don't like my YouTube shirts or who won't purchase or something. I'm going to try to get them out there because I want people to know that I'm in life. I'm here. I exist. So that's something I'm going to also look into doing, making me some shirts. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we used to have them easy bake ovens. Well, my sister used to have one. And, we crashed Barbie cars into each other. Like, things we wanted to do, we're able to do. We are able to do it now. Like, we're grown. When we growing up now kids still do it. But when we were growing up, we always like, we want to go outside. Can we go outside? We had to ask for permission. But now we can go outside. We can go outside. We can walk down the street if we want to, but make sure it's safe. You know what I'm saying? So kids now, they say that, Mama, can I go outside? Dad, can I go outside? I don't have kids, but I will one day. That's God. My prayer is already answered. He just, taking his time. It's already there. But I have TT babies. What I mean by TT babies is I'm the auntie of two girls and one boy. I'm the auntie. So they be want to go outside, but now they know and they understand that it's violence and shooting and stuff. They don't want to go outside. They're smart. They want to be inside. Now we got it. Now if we were parents, which we will be, if we were parents, because I'm going to be a mom. I'm going to be a mom. I want, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I want to be a girl mom, and I guarantee you, I'm going to have a boy. It happens all the time. I see it too much around me. My cousin, right to this day, she has a boy on the way, and she's actually thinking about coming to Memphis, I believe, for her baby shower. But I have a knee appointment that I gotta go to, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it to her baby shower. But it would be good if I could. But yeah. So like I said, the things that we used to ask permission to do or have to do, we don't have to ask anymore. It's our life. But I don't know if you watch my other videos with the ovulation tests and things like that. Go back and watch that video. Go back and watch my lives. And you will see that I am on a journey to becoming a mom. I do want to put that out there. Um, I actually have an appointment coming up on the 11th for a referral. My doctors keep quitting for some reason, but I have a appointment coming up for a referral to put in for a tubal recanalization, something that I may not even need, but I want to go ahead and get it done because they said on my right, no, my left. No, my left is open. My right. Okay, my right. My right side. My right fallopian tube. They said that it was blocked at the uterine carnu. So I did research and I wanted to get it open. And they do it with a guide wire or a catheter. They go right in and they open it. And it's like a 30-minute or something procedure. And they go right in and they push it open. So, and then if it's not a real bad scarring, then it stays open. If it's a real bad scarring, it closes during time. But they don't know. It could stay open. I don't know, but that's something I want to have done, and I'm gonna see if they can do that for me. But on my left fallopian tube is open and healthy. My ovaries are good. They did say I can get pregnant. I'm able to get pregnant. I can have kids. I can actually have a natural birth to be exact. I ovulate very high, all that. So that's why I said uh my chance of conceiving is actually good. It's just us as women, and I speak this for every woman because women are so ashamed to come out and say it. Like, my goodness. Us as women, we want our body to be 100%. You know, the test is called a hysterectomegram. That's what it's called. It's called a HSG test. It's where women go. They like a pap smear, but it's way different. They stick a guide wire or a catheter, and they not guide wire, but yeah, a guide wire catheter, and they insert dye into the fallopian tube to see if they spill out on each side. Yeah, let me see. And I'm gonna comment on your one of your channels or something to let you know who you can go and check in with too for those vitamins. Um, and then even though I don't have PCOS or anything, but there are vitamins, and there's this girl with the testimony. I'm not gonna put all of it out on here, um, but there's something out there can help you, seriously. Um, but yeah, with that, yeah, that's what I'm going for. And also, I forgot to say, it was a small pea size, very very small fibroid, but it was sitting at the back of the uterine, at the back, all the way at the back. And it won't even bother if I get pregnant or not. It wouldn't even bother or get in the way of anything. So that's a good thing for me. But yeah, I can get pregnant. I can. They did say I can with the CAN. I can. Yes, it's possible. Definitely possible. So, only thing is, like I said, I want to go ahead and get that side open. I want that side open so bad because us as women, we can feel when we ovulate. We like, if you know your body, you can feel if you ovulate on the right side. You can feel if you ovulate on the left side because you will have cramping. And so this month, I'm being honest with y'all, I didn't track my ovulation at all this month. I didn't. I went with the flow. I didn't track anything because I'm tired of tracking right now. So what I'm gonna do is just have that appointment, have my referral put in, and I'm going to go and get that side open on that right side because my left is already good. It don't take one fallopian tube to get pregnant, but I still want my other side open. And do relax, she's vibing and having conversation. LOL. Yep. Yep. Who's saying something? Who was saying something? Oh, you trying to talk to me? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Oh, Ismail, I'm so sorry. What are you trying to say? What were you saying? Let me go back and read it. Did you say it here? Did you put anything here? Vanessa, I'm gonna make you a moderator. I need you as a mod, honey. I need a moderator. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I want to go do because I feel like they can get that side open. Um, I hope he didn't get blocked. No, he shouldn't get blocked. No, don't block anybody unless and I, acknowledge it. Or if they talking real bad, like calling me names and things like that. No, you good, Ismail. You good. You're fine. Um, No, you're fine. You're not causing no harm. You're fine. We wasn't even talking about blocking you. I was saying this if someone come in and call me names like slurs and stuff, you know. But other than that, I do want to get that side open, you know. So that's something that I do want to have done because of I feel I like I told my doctor I feel I ovulate more on that side. But for me to go back and I had a HSG test back in 2022, and then I had one in 2026 of this month. Not this month, a couple of months ago. It's on my page. I was talking about it, and I had it done, and they still were able to get spillage, so my left tube is still open. So that's the good news for me. So yeah, I'm on this journey, and it's gonna be well worth the journey. And I'm also on my weight loss journey, which is a good thing because I don't know, but they're supposed to go inside and scrape my knee. I don't know if they're gonna ever do that or not, but they're supposed to go in and do that to cause I don't have any cartilage or anything in my knee, just bone on bone in my left knee. So I have to be careful when I work out. But I do work out to the full extreme. I do work out to the full extreme. Now, the only reason I got this bed right here, this not bed. Oh my goodness, this twin frame sitting up here in the living room because I'm gonna give it away to someone. And I'm finna get ready to get me a new bed put in. But yeah, I got my. I always leave my. Let me show y'all. If y'all can see it, I always I always have. Let me open this. I always have my workout mat sitting right here. I have my Can y'all see my workout equipment? I don't know if y'all can see. It's so dark. Ah, lightning sucks, y'all. It been looking like it's gonna rain outside all day, y'all. It been looking like it's gonna rain outside all day. But yeah, let me put this up. Shoot, my neighbors be nosy. My neighbors be looking, and I'm like, what y'all, you know, how you gonna say, what y'all looking at? They be looking, they nosy. But I have a long barbell. I have also a long weight that I work out with, that I lift, and I also have my dumbbells and my workout mat. And I am gonna get me other stuff, but I'm gonna wait till I move, cause I don't want to get all this stuff and gotta move everything, you know. But yep, it's gonna work out for me. Wish I was in America. Canada sucks. You wish you was in America. Yeah, I'm in the United States. I'm in Memphis, actually. Um, Memphis, you know where BB King, the blues singer, and Elvis and all that. I'm in Memphis. So yeah. This is crazy, y'all. This movie I'm watching, it's about this girl. She's turned invisible. She got invisible powers or something like that. It's on Tubi. I always watch Tubi because I had to cut down my bills. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Another way y'all can save money is cut down on bills. Cut down on what y'all don't need. Like, I know we like Netflix and all that stuff, but Tubi got movies too. YouTube got movies too. You ain't missing nothing. Um, Tubi's free. You don't gotta pay your money. Uh, so that's a good thing. Then you already got a phone bill. So that's a bill itself. And then not only do you got already a phone bill, but you got light bill, you got rent, you got food you got to keep in the house. You know, you got clothes you got to get, things like that. So, and us as women, we never are doing shopping. We shop till we drop. Okay, and you know, I was going through my clothes the other day in front of my husband, and he said, "Baby, you ain't wear that shirt yet." I said, "Sure ain't." I said, "I forgot I had it." I said, "I forgot I had it." And I'm gonna tell y'all where y'all can order some good stuff from. The shorts and stuff I be having on Temu. I love Temu, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ain't nothing wrong with Rainbow. Ain't nothing wrong with Roses. Ain't nothing wrong with City Trends. But Temu, if y'all already got clothes and stuff, and y'all able to wait on y'all stuff, Temu. I'm telling y'all, go on Temu. And for real, they have good stuff. It depends on what you type in. I had actually got 20 pairs of shorts off there. And I'm still wanting to shop on there so bad. Like the dresses and stuff. I love their clothes. Like my sister introduced me to Shein, but I'm not really too good with Shein. And plus I heard they take your money off your card late. So Temu it is. Temu. Now with my hair and stuff, I get that from the beauty supply store, not too far from me. I got one right here walking distance, but I don't like going to that one because they're too hot. So I go to the one that's good for me. And me and my husband are going to work on another vehicle when we move. And he's going to have his vehicle, and then next year when I do my tax, I'm going to have my own vehicle. So everything takes time. Right now we do Uber and Lyft, and he catch the bus to work and this and that. Like I said, I'm not ashamed. Life goes on. However we make it in the life, we making it. Okay, and that's a blessing because how these people, y'all heard how they going, without acting crazy through here. Nobody in a hurry to get out there and drive with them people. Not me. Look at that. Just, nah. But that's gonna happen. Your weight goes up and down. Oh well, shoot. I'm trying to get my weight down. So my goal is 150. My weight goal is 150. See how they got the rake out there? My goal is 150. So uh, I'm actually doing good to be honest because of I haven't been really eating a lot, and I get paid soon. I am gonna go to the grocery store, but my credit is going out. Like it's not freezing. My freezer not freezing. So I do have me a refrigerator on standby. What is? But I do have me a refrigerator already on standby. Somebody's gonna let me buy a refrigerator and freezer for them from them. I be on offer up and stuff like that, so they're gonna let me get something for them. I'm gonna make sure it works, and then I just take it with me when I move. So everything goes out. Nothing lasts forever. But yeah, it's like then them go grocery shopping. I'm gonna be cooking and stuff, but I'm not gonna cook every day. I don't. I'm not. That's something I'm not doing. And I'm gonna get to juicing. Get to where I can get me a juicer. Should be one on Temu that's cheaper. I'm gonna get me a juicer. If not Temu, Amazon. But I'm definitely gonna get me a juicer because I want to start juicing. I want to do like a 2 week juice, and I'm still gonna eat, but I'm gonna eat like salads and more fruit stuff. Like when I juice. So the fruits are gonna be in juices, and I feel like I'm gonna do good with it. Damn. LOL, y'all. But hey, I'll catch up with you later. Hubby will be home soon. Hoping we can talk and maybe watch a movie. Oh, yes, I'm hoping for you guys. Yay, y'all. Y'all, make sure y'all tell each other y'all love each other every night before you go to bed and every morning. That's very important. My hubby actually just made it to the door when I was talking to y'all. So he's probably going to go live and do his content on TikTok. But yeah, you definitely have a good time and make sure you stay subscribed and you are my mod in here. You're welcome in here anytime. And if somebody else want to be a mod, make sure y'all like and subscribe and be in my channel. Everybody can't be a mod because I know everybody will block people and I don't want them doing that. So yeah, Vanessa, it was nice talking to you, hon. You have a great night and you make sure that you stay subscribed and keep tuning in to my channel. I'm gonna get ready to get off here myself because um oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get off here myself, and I'm just gonna stroll through YouTube and see who else live, and then I'm gonna hop on TikTok and shoot, that'll be it. I'm more likely to order me in a salad and some chicken salad or something if something's still open. And hey, I'm gonna enjoy my night because I gotta work tomorrow. I work from home, so I'm off for the weekend. I'll actually be live all weekend, but I just wanted to get on here and update everybody about everything. That's all. Okay, love you guys. Yep, y'all have a great night. I'm gonna get off here because I have been on here like over an hour, 4 minutes, and I know y'all don't want to be watching TV, so I'm gonna get off here. Yeah, I love y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to make that button go gray. That's important.